Okay, hello everybody, I'm back again. I did recover from that horrible A320 experience yesterday. So today we're going to be trying out the SkyPark, and hopefully you can see it on the screen. I just want to check that you can. It's there. Maybe if I can make it a little bit bigger so you can see it's there on the left hand side. And what's going to happen here is that you just add it on. You have to pay for it. You can buy it from Orbix, and it gives you reasons to fly. So if you followed the stream a second ago, we're in Brazil. We're going to go to Brazil, and we're going to head down to see Christ the Redeemer, where I've got to drop something off. So I'm just looking at the job we've got to do. So it's telling us here that I'm going to get $576. That's the highest obstacle. This is what it does. And what I've got to do is get distilled water from Goiabiras in Brazil to Santos Dumont. And here you can see, get that. Looks like a fairly big airport to that. And at Santos Dumont, we're going to have a little fly around the Christ the Redeemer, and then we're going to come back. So give us a shout if the levels are too loud in the chat, not loud enough. I've got a weirdy headset that's not allowing me to hear everything properly. So I'm hoping the sound is set. So please drop into the chat. And that's what this is all about as well. So if you do drop into the chat, say hi, and it makes it a little bit more entertaining for everybody if I'm sort of interacting with people. So we're going to use this one, otherwise we're going to the Daha TBM 930, which again have never used before. So that's the flight path that I've put in. I just wanted to check something. This is actually going to happen. So I can't actually move that. So what I might do is go to, let's have a little look. See, let's go to, so basically just check going here to here. I'll make it nice and interesting. We'll have it a little bit thundery. Okay, so, but what I can't see is why it hasn't done the flight path. That's really strange, right? SPR. Let's try it the other way around. I can see why. What a mug. I've got them both set to go to the same place. Hang on. So I just need to go to SkyPark. So let's go back. We're actually going to go to, this is why I've just realized it's SB, where did I see it? VT, not Y, SBVT, Coimbras Vitória. Yeah, that's why I can't find it. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, let's put that in and say we're going to fly. I'm going to request this, and I'm going to manage it. So let's go. So what it says, I've got a few days to do this, but we're going to go SBRJ to SPVT, and that will give us a little trip up the coast of South America to Brazil. So it's just planned flight, which I've already done. So when we get to SPVT, it's going to ask us to load stuff into the plane, and I've already done that flight plan, so it doesn't really matter. So let's have a little look. We're going to go, let me just see if this is working. I hope the music's not too loud. All right, here we go. Let's say we're ready to fly. I'm going to go here. It's thundery but calm. We're going to head off in the morning. Let's make it 6:40. Too early for you guys? Nah, you'll be all right. All right, so we'll shut that down. Yeah, and we'll just head off. So push fly. Now the first thing we've got to do is pick up the distilled water. Why? Well, the other day it was irons and ironing boards, but no, I'm going to pick up the distilled water. So you load up the water. There we go. So we've got all that water on board. Have a look at the back. That's where I'm storing all the water. Lots of it. And yeah, so we're just going to go. So let's release the parking brake. Like I said, I've not flown this aircraft before, but I'm assuming it's a lot quicker than the last one we were flying around in. Come on, boy, up you go. Oh, it's relatively smooth, I have to say. Gears up. Why is that weirdy blue Back to the Future thing around us? It's pretty odd. Anyway, we're off. Okay, so we need to do Little turn here. Nice day for it. Make sure as the sun comes up, looking pretty sweet. Okay. All right. So looking on the map, we're now going the right way, almost. Very stormy, give you that. Alright, we're going too fast. So I'm going to have a little look around the cockpit. I might actually make it a bit brighter. So let's say let's not go Thunder Overcome. Let's just go clear skies. It's going to be so much easier. Alright, now that we've got the weather set up, let's sort of level out a little bit. Alright, good. Okay, I was going too fast. So on the left hand side you'll be able to see the little map, and this is where we're going. I'm going to zoom out on the map a little bit because we're heading, we do it properly, there we go. So this is where we're heading off to. There you go. Now you've got a decent view of what's happening. We're heading down south towards Rio de Janeiro, but I'm very much over speeding, so let's have a look around here. So yeah, so Brazil, that's hence the samba music. So yeah, so SkyPark. Do you know what? I like it. I think it's really good. Not that you need a reason to be flying around, but I really like the fact that you're going to be getting money. So you get money to deliver stuff. It gives you a reason for flying. And plus, like, what's cool about it is that you can also do a bit of nefarious deeds. So if you wanted to go the dark arts, you can shift, let's call it illicit substances. The other day I was asked to drop off some dodgy sunglasses in New Zealand, which I duly did, and then I lost my karma. So obviously that's a bit frowned upon. You should not be dealing. How are you, brother? How you going, my friend? Another, oh my god, let's go find another of your houses. We're actually, have a look on the map there, we're heading down to Rio de Janeiro. And we're delivering some, what is it we're delivering? Men's shirts. Hang on, let me just check. We go to the info. Oh no, distilled water. My bad. We've got a whole bunch of distilled water out the back. And we're delivering distilled water down to Rio de Janeiro, and we're going to have a look at Christ the Redeemer on the way. Yeah, Pele, Zico, Socrates. It's all happening. Mate, give me a shout. Let me know. Is the sound all right? Music too loud or the sound happening? Just give me a shout, brother. So this is this thing's a lot quicker than the normal things I fly, and it's going to take a while to get down there. I haven't got autopilot switched on, so I'm doing it manually. So we have a look at the map, see where we're going. I've got a couple of things actually happening. I do have this new thing, which I'll show you in a second here. If I go to the map, what's that? Did I get a like? Thank you so much. I'm not sure who that was because, let me move this out of the way so I can see the likes and things happening. Thank you, whoever that was. I missed it. Andrew, my friend, how you going? Nice to see you. The audio's good. Thank you very much. Just wanted to check. You can hear the old Samba music in the background. A little bit of something to listen to. You're free to dance. I've got room for you in the cockpit. I've moved all the chairs out, so if you guys want to, on the flight today, if you want to do a little bit of jigging around, you're more than welcome. There you can see the back, I've got loads of room. Or the only thing is that you can't get in the front because Bob's there. Have a look. Yeah, she's still with me. After the horror flight show that was the A320, when we had to deliver all those pensioners to Scotland. I thought she was going to quit. Nah, but she's still here. Look at me. I tell you what, I'm so slick. You have a look at that. I don't care about fashion, you know, or about whatever the protocol is for wearing a suit while you're flying. Just don't care. That air of nonchalance, panache. I got it all. Right, yeah, so feel free to kick off in the back if you want to dance. I've got the Samba music on. Like, every time I'm talking, I just go way off. Now, what I might do in this flight, because this aircraft has got a lot of cool features that I really, again, like this is the first time I've been in this one. There is like a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to look at in the cockpit and see if I can get working. So, let me think. I'm going to zoom in here. Have a little look. Because I reckon there's an autopilot and all sorts of cool stuff that would save me the hassle doing all this stuff. You're going to drop it when you can, mate. Thank you. No problem. I'll catch up with you soon. So, yeah. So we're taking bottled water down to Rio De Janeiro. And then when we get to Rio De Janeiro, we're going to have a little look at Christ the Redeemer. I might just land at Rio De Janeiro, one of the airports there, and switch planes into like a light plane. So stick around because it's probably going to be about an hour's flight, an hour and 10 minutes, 213 nautical miles. Feel to drop in, drop out as you wish. Nobody's expecting anybody to sit through this entirety of this flight. Unless, of course, you just like listening to someone talking cack all the time. But let's have a look around the cockpit. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? It's a cockpit. Use of the phone by PICs prohibited during all aircraft operations. All right, okay, fair enough. I hear you. So this thing does go a little bit quick. It's going at. Let me just try some stuff out. I want to just see if I can. What do you reckon? The heading I'm supposed to be going is. Let's have a look down here. It says. Where's the heading? 228, right? So on here. Can you see that little blue thing moving? I'm just going to drag that across to 228. Okay. And as I bring it across, let's say 230, and I push the heading button, and then autopilot, what should happen is that will kick across, and it will start to follow this GPS line here, which is the... Are you giving me jip, lady? What for? Let's put on some... Com 1 is not powered. I don't know why the chatter's not working. I've got... It's saying that my communications are not switched on. Well, that's not true. So there you go. That worked, I think. So what it's trying to do is get to a point where it's going to intersect these two purple lines. Can you see here? So this is the actual heading that I'm looking to go to. But it's actually following, you can also get it to follow this GPS line. And to do that, I think you just push navigation instead. So what's going to happen is it's going to get, the plane will turn, and these things will line up. That's good, and then we've got the autopilot switched on. Which is good. God, it's turbulent. It's really bumpy. Look at it. We've got clear skies, but that is crazy turbulence. So where are we? We are, let's zoom in, a place called Guarapari. I don't know what I'm doing it with an Italian accent for. That's just ridiculous. But we've got some real turbulence here. Ooh, makes you feel sick just turbulently flying around in it. Okay, so yeah, so it's working. It's just intersecting across this, and then what will happen is that when these, when it gets to a certain point, these lines will hold back up again. Hopefully, there's a few problems with the. You know what? That looks very close. That mountain. What do you reckon? Okay, I'm going to say we're going to clear that. Okay, Okay, we did. That looks to be... So if you look on the SkyPark, let me get that SkyPark thing up again. So if you have a SkyPark and you get down the bottom, where, I don't know if you can see my cursor, but this, and if I make it bigger, so we're nowhere near, that was the highest peak. So further down on this route, there's going to be a peak of 4,500 feet. Now, at the moment, I'm doing 2,828 feet above sea level. Oh, sorry. Yep. And 2,060 above ground level. So at some point, we're going to need to get up a bit. Not for a while, because it's not until we get down towards Rio de Janeiro that that's going to happen. So we've got enough flight time, about 50 minutes. And we're going to be delivering some water to the good old people of Rio de Janeiro. And when we get down there, I'm going to land. And for those of you that just joined, oh God, it's turbulent. For those of you that just joined, we're going to switch planes at Rio de Janeiro and go and have a look at Christ the Redeemer. So there you can see inside the cockpit. So if you are here, give us a like and a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Oh, the chat's working. That's cool. I've left the chat on the left-hand side, so that's good. Right-hand side, because it wasn't working before. So yeah, please, feel free to drop in and say hello. God, it's bumpy. Okay, why am I getting a master warning? Alright, the throttle's too crazy. It's gone off. Alright, let's have a little look around. Now, I don't know why the comms are switched off. Where are the comms? And why is it saying that they're not even switched on? So that's weird. Is it above my head? Ah, okay. Wait, what's this? That's not comms. Do you want some oxygen? Ah, there you go, everybody. Do you passengers want oxygen? I'll put it on just in case. Wait, no, that's got to be above a certain. You don't need that now. I'll put some special gas in there for you for later on. Oof, it's so bumpy. All right, that's probably not to be touched. So let's move down the crash bar. I don't like the name there, but yeah, this is very, very bumpy as we come across. What does that mean? ITT, inert SEP on. I've got no idea what that means. I think I'm over throttling it. So I'm just going to dial the throttle back a little bit. So if you look down here, the throttle's there. The autopilot is kicking in, and that's why it's trimming it. But I think that's what's causing the up and down. I don't think that's working properly. So I think there's been a little bit of a cock up there. I'm going to move the flaps to up. Could be what was doing it. That seems to have fixed it, actually. Let me just check. Yeah, that's better. That's better. All right, so hello, viewers. Give us a little chat in the comments. Let me know you're here. And we'll hoping that the sound is good. It's not too loud. Music, and you can still hear the music. Trying to balance all the sound, trying to get it all right. Still really big learning curve with the streaming. There's so much to do. I spent the first 10 minutes of the last flight with the sound off. I was talking, but it just wasn't happening. We're in Brazil. And we're on our way down to Rio de Janeiro. We're going to do some partying down on the beach. Nice hills. Have to say, somebody remind me while I'm doing all this stuff that I will need to increase the height in a minute. Maybe we'll do that now. I'm going to see if I can do it. Alright, so let's have a little look up here. I think the problem was the flaps were down. I don't know. So we're doing 260. Altitude select. Okay, so if you see this the blue line here, I don't know if you can see my mouse, but here at 700 it says, just above the altitude, which is going up. You can select the altitude. So I'm going to put the altitude, let's say 5,000 feet. That'll clear us of the highest mountain. We don't need to worry about that. And then tap the altitude button. So what you should see happening, or not. Okay, what have I done here? Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's vertical. Let's try again. This is different to the way I've done it before. I'm not sure. Why won't that go up? Okay, vertical navigation mode. Nope. Don't know why that won't go up. Had this problem before. I thought it was vertical. No, hang on, I'm just going to work this out. If you know, put your answers in the chat. Why would that not be happening? Back on course, bank, autopilot, your dampener off. That could be what that is. Oh, my dog's coming to say hello. Hello, dog. You don't like it. I've got my dog in the back. Can you hear her? Oh, she's looking after the bottled water. Good, Gil. All right, now I might go and find the manual as to why we can't get up to 5,000 feet. Which one is it? I would have thought it was turn on vertical speed mode. No, what is it that allows you to get up to 5,000? It's not that, and it's not that. Maybe I have to do it manually. Okay, I'm going to go up, do it manually, so turn off the autopilot and go up. Alrighty. So we're looking to get up to 5,000. Climbs quite quick, doesn't it? Oh, I've got another master warning. Alright. I'm going to put the autopilot back on again as we get up here. Oh, come on. Why are you saying 2,200? I probably need to work on this as to why this is not happening. Can't get it to stick at 5,000. Okay, let's do 5,004. Let's do 4,400. I think what that does is just it holds the altitude. Yeah, all right, okay. Vertical speed mode. Don't really understand that. This ain't right. This is not right. Why is it doing this? Okay, let's try this. So what this should do is take us back up again. Oh, it's all over the place. I'm having real problems with this. All right, what do you think? Brazil, this is bumpy, isn't it? Very bumpy. So we've gone up a bit. So we're using SkyPark, and you can see SkyPark down in the top, bottom left-hand corner. And we're on our way to Rio de Janeiro to deliver bottled water. So if you have a look on SkyPark, I'll show you, right? We are doing this little trip. As you can see here, so this is where we are. We're placing, oh my God, I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce that. We're going from SBVT, which is up here, north, in a place called Vila Vela, whatever. And then we took off, and now we're heading southwest towards Rio de Janeiro. And we're going to have a look at the beaches, spend some time on the beaches, get a little bit of a tan, and then we're going to see Christ the Redeemer to repent all our sins. So it's all going to be good. Not to worry. Alrighty. Well, sure, what I was thinking about Brazil was going to be like. I didn't think it would be like these really weird... What would you call that? It's not even a hill, is it? It's like a hillock. That's a word, isn't it? Hillock? So I'm just... Alright, so let's have a look where we are. Basically, we've got 40 minutes left to be heading down. 40 fun-filled minutes, ladies and gents. So I'm just looking at something on the cockpit. Hang on. Okay, let's look. Let's see. I just wanted to check if I had that right. So you can buy, I think you can buy SkyPark, and it's about $30. I would recommend it. I think it's great. Like it's if you just need, not that you need a reason to fly around. I'm just checking it. We're still not high enough to clear that mountain, but we got some time to go yet before we get there. It'd be interesting to see. I'm looking around, and where is it? Oh, it's that range over there. I'm getting bossed about by air traffic control. That's all right. Okay. We will keep heading this way. So I'll be happy with this one. I think this is going to push me over the edge into the next level when we land at Rio de Janeiro and drop off the water. But yeah, I like it. It's I don't think I like this plane though, to be honest with you. I don't know why it's all over the place. That can't be turbulence. It seems like it's really, really bumpy. Let me know in the comments if it's... That just seems incredibly bumpy. Normally it's pretty smooth. Look, I can change the weather too. Let's have a look at the weather. What weather do you want? Let's go with... Let me just move SkyPark out of the way. For me, SkyPark's always in the way. Hang on. Move this across so you can see it. Let's say... Broken clouds. Alright. Okay, that's quite interesting. So the clouds definitely take give the graphics card a pounding, and I've got them set to medium. They're clouds, right? I mean, what the hell else? Yeah, so as we fly into these clouds, you might see a few stutters. I'd be really interested to know that if you're in the stream, how smooth it is, because it's hard to tell when you're flying it. Now, you might notice this really weird, what would you, Star Wars, like, you know when somebody dies in Star Wars and they get that blue line around them? I think this has only just started happening. It's bizarre. Like a globe, but it actually only happens when you're looking at the plane from underneath. Well, I don't know, like, I've never been in this plane, so maybe that's what it does happen. Right, the view here is so much fun. I'm going to lift up above the clouds. So let's get the autopilot off. Yeah. Alright, we'll disengage the autopilot and we'll get up above these clouds. Because the view above the clouds is pretty spectacular. I'm going to have to go to VFR because I can't actually... Okay, I was going way too high. Alright, so we're coming up above the clouds now. It's pretty cool. You won't see much of a view, but as we get a bit higher, you'll be able to look down. I have to say, like, I'm not a stressful person, really. I mean, like most people, but there's something really calming about flying this. I think it's great. I love it. If you want to relax, this is the way forward. So we're going to come up above the clouds. What are we at now? We're almost 10,000. No, 8,500. Let's go to 10,000. I was struggling with the... Actually, I didn't want to go much quicker than that. I was about to stall. All right, here we go. Come on. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? Every so often there's a break in the clouds and you get a beautiful view down below. So we're at 10,000. I'm assuming that's probably high enough not to hit. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate the like. How are you? That's awesome. Thank you. I will move the box so you actually can see your little... Well, I'm going to put the autopilot back on again. Yeah, that SkyPark I love, but it's covering up. Put it down. Well, do you know what I might do? If I make it a bit smaller, can you still see it? All right, there you go. I'll make it smaller and I'll push it right in the corner because I don't want to miss any of your likes and follows. Listen, if you are jumped in and you do any like you've got, I'd really help me. Now, why are we going down to that? Come on. I set that and it didn't work. Now it's going to start doing it. Okay, let's see if this happens. Why are we careering down to... Try this. I'm going to set this to... Oh, it really doesn't want to do it. And I'm not sure which buttons to push because like, that's 9,000, right? So there's normally a button that you push to allow that to kick in, but it's not happening. So why is it not happening? And why is it still saying 7.6 when I want it to go to 9? Right, it's not that either. It's just so bizarre. I'm still not sure that I'm doing the right thing. Unless the vertical speed thing needs to be changed. FLC mode. Don't know. I don't really know, but enough about what is that, do you reckon? FLC. I'm just pushing buttons now. I'm literally just pushing buttons. Hey, Fimbo Brinkman. How are you, son? You good? This is my moderator's come on. This is a guy who's going to help me with all the sounds, whether I've got the sounds right or not. Let me know, my friend, if it sounds too loud or just about right. We're in Brazil and we're heading off to Rio De Janeiro to check out the beaches. I've just risen up to come above the clouds. Let's have a little look, see. Trying to... What do you reckon that... I'm not sure how that works because it's just not happening. See where I'm pushing now, where it says decrease altitude select and increase altitude select. You should... There's normally just a little button that you push. And that button then sets it to be what you want it to be. But for some weird reason, anything I push, like if I go to altitude now, but I increase it, let's say to 8,000, it's not moving. Or is it doing it now? Slowly? No. Don't know. Sounds good, mate. The music sounds great. Yeah, we've got a little dance party happening in the back. Look. Look at that. Everybody is going off Samba style. You can't see because my head's in the way. But Bob has left the seat. She's out the back dancing. So that's good. Okay, let's have a look outside. Ooh, I am loving these clouds. How you been today, mate? You been all good? I hope you like the new layout. I've added a few things. Looking at SkyPark at the moment. And we're just cloud skimming really on our way down to Rio De Janeiro. So if you look at the SkyPark, we're must be about halfway surely. I'm sort of juggling the different... I'm going to go up a little bit as well. I really were not a bit concerned. Like I said, it's not my usual airplane. So if I try and go up a little bit, so we're actually right above these clouds, to 8,000. And then I just hold it here, like I go to the altitude now. Does it stick at 8,000? No, see, look, it starts to want to come down again. Why? Go to autopilot. I want it to be... I'm hoping that'll do it. What's this? Oh, mate. That's not good. Everybody okay? It's a bit of a bummer, that. Your dad needs to get a proper car, mate. Something like what I've got. The Beastmaster 10,000. You know it makes sense, son. Whoops, I just pushed the refresh chat button. I think that was the wrong thing to do. Alright. I think the chat's just disappeared. I'm not sure why. Hope that's right. Hope you say something in the chat so I know you guys are there. I think it's still working. Let's have a look on the map. Now I'm going to show you something very cool here, which I think is probably one of the best things I've downloaded for the simulator. Now, normally you just get these bog standard buttons along the top, but there's now this thing which I've just downloaded. It's called FSPM VFR map, right? This is brilliant. I always find, I'll show you the VFR when you normally use it. So the normal VFR looks like this. You've got your normal VFR map. You can never really, there's no names, there's no nothing. It's purely just, I think you maybe just put on some hairy mountains and it's more for navigation. It doesn't tell you exactly where you are. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we're halfway through the flight. So, it's all good. But this new thing that we've got here, it's good everybody's okay. This new thing we've got here is a download. So you can get this from FlightSim.2. It's free, totally free. When you click on it, I'm now going to move this and look at my chat with you guys so I can actually see it. And I'll, oh my God, look at the turbulence here. Yeah, so you have this map. You can obviously, just gives you all the stuff that you're doing. Oh, that's why we've got so much turbulence. Look at the wind. Minus 2.1 up here. So I hope you brought your woolies. So your airspeed heading, blah, 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 blah. You can switch it off. And then the map, which I think is great, is got the names and stuff. So you can actually see where you are like a Google Maps. It's so much better. I absolutely love it. What can you do? How good is that? So yeah, so we started here at Villa Vella, and then we're heading down to Rio De Janeiro. So about halfway now, and it's quite choppy up here. So here you can see that's why, because we've got like a 12-knot wind coming to the from the left. And that's pretty wide. So yeah, so if you are looking to get one of the mods, go to FlightSim.2 and get hold of this mod. It's so good, really, really good. I'll keep putting it up every so often so you can see it. All right, looking down below. Well, there's a break in the clouds. Brazil. This isn't the rainforest, is it? If it is, they've chopped half of it down. We're on our way to Rio de Janeiro. I've never landed this thing, so this will be interesting to see how this landing goes. I hope you guys like the new layout of the stream. It's changed all the graphics and stuff, and got some social media things. And if you are watching, give us a like or a follow, because that really, really helps. Okay, let's zoom in to see how much longer we need to go. Let's have a look at the info again. So this is the runway we're going to. I don't know if you can see, if it's too small. This is the runway we're heading towards. SBVT. And just off here, you sort of land out in the middle of the ocean, but just off from here, down further south, is Christ the Redeemer, which is really worth having a look, and it's I like it. So we've got the distilled water, and this is where we came from. Show you. Guiabeiras in Vitória in Brazil, and yeah, we just took off from that runway. Now we're halfway towards there. So if you look down the bottom here, you can see where I'm looking. You get your current XP. So is what I'm going to get is 82. No, nowhere near taking it to level 6. Oh, we're flying over a city here. And current karma 8.8. So I'm a good boy. I only do dealing good stuff. I don't do the illegal stuff. And what I really like about this is they've got a COVID vaccine thing at the moment, so people can take the vaccine places. It's pretty cool. This is a nice little touch. All right, where are we now? Quite high up, but I had to be quite high up because the highest mountain was about 5,000. Oh, look at this weather. Do you want me to make it rain? Let's go with rain. Ooh, the weather's closing in. I quite like the rain. The rain's nice if it looks great if you're above it. But my favourite of all of them is this one. Thundery, but calm. Now I'm going to bring the clouds down. Almost to the ground. Yeah. This is cool. I love this this weather. Alright, now you're going to see it. Now we're in it. This is kicking off. What if you can have like a thunderstorm that's like a, instead of it being thundery and calm, is there a thunderstorm? Scattered storms. Alright, let's go with that. My God. What a view. Hey Kylo, Steve, how you going, my friend? You good? We're in the middle of a storm. There you can see out the window. We're in Brazil, heading towards Rio de Janeiro, and we've just changed the weather. So we're right in the middle of it now. Oh, come on. What a shot. Look at that. That's beautiful. So yeah, weirdly, it's got these alien glows. Yeah, not bad, my friend. Just flying down to Rio de Janeiro in the middle of a storm. I'll show you where we are on the map, so bear with me. We're here. And we've come halfway, so we're getting close to Rio de Janeiro, and we're carrying bottles of water for the thirsty inhabitants who've been partying so hard down on the beaches. They've requested water. Obviously don't have any taps in Rio de Janeiro. Fair enough. But we're going to be head down the coast, have a look at the beach. Yeah, so not far to go now. I might change the weather because you can't see anything. Let's go. Oh, whoa. And just as I said that, the weather broke. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? Look at that. I must admit. It is cool. Come on. I'm trying to give you a nice gentle sweep as we head southwest. I'm good, my friend. Yeah, I'm good. I might drop down a little bit. I don't want to drop down too far. So what I'm going to do while Bob's not here is switch off. I don't know where are the comms. I feel like the comms are not switched on, which seems really weird because air traffic control not happening. Because I've not heard from them since we started. It seems so odd. Chatter paused. Why? I wonder why. I don't know where the comms are on this thing. Normally there's a little button that you can just push and the comm switch comes on. I'm not sure. Is there no thumbs up button on? I don't know. I think it's a lot of it's on. What do you call it? On Facebook. That's where a lot of people are getting in from. But I don't think there's a lot you can do from Twitch. I don't know how you like it or anything. It always seems a bit weird, Twitch. Not getting a lot of traction, but the the Facebook stuff's gone mental. Whoa. Okay, I want to try and find out where the comms are because it doesn't seem to be any way to switch them on. I'm zooming up here. What's this? AP trim, EOT, engine starts. That's all electrics. Plus the lights. Where are the comms? I might just get out. It's on autopilot, so don't worry that no one's flying. See, the comms are switched on there, look. I don't know. I don't know why that's doing that. Don't know. Didn't want to work. Bearing 1, speed bugs, navigation source. Yeah, it's playing up. I think it's playing up. No, there's no thumbs up thing on Twitch. I'm sort of not loving Twitch, to be honest with you. You can't really interact with anybody. I can see you guys, but I can't actually interact with you other than in the chat. All right, let's have a look at where we are. We are heading down to Rio de Janeiro. I'm going to have a look and show you on the map how close we actually are. It's a bit of a storm, so not long now. I will have a look on. You can see in the bottom left-hand corner. You can see. Whoa! Ouch! That nearly hit me. You can see the SkyPark's map. Right. So if I close this down, this storm's really kicking off. Let's close down the map and get the SkyPark thing up. I'm going to close this. Alright, so let's have a look at this. We've still got the highest mountain to climb, and we're going to, if you can see here, right, look, I've opened this up for you at the bottom left. 4.5k is the highest mountain, and we're about to pass that now. So I might drop down to 5k, give you a nice view. And we're going to come in, I'm going to hit 20 left the runway, so I'm going to switch off the autopilot in a bit and come in on that direction. So yeah, so what I might do is just disengage the autopilot and come down a little bit. So let's try this. Alright, we've got autopilot off, and I'm going to come down. So we're going to just try, I know the highest point is going to be about 5,000. Zoom out so you get a nice view. So as I'm going to overspeed this, watch out. So I'm just going to come down below the clouds. It's very green, Brazil, isn't it? Yeah, there's no thumbs up or anything on Twitch. I don't know whether I'm missing something, or there's not a lot of ways to interact with people watching. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. Alright, so we're going to come down just below this storm. It might start raining. Alright, I'm overspeeding. So I'm going to switch the autopilot back on. And I'm going to hold the altitude at 6. Oh my god. Facebook is FlightSim AU. And then on Facebook, you'll be able to give us the likes, the thumbs up and stuff. And I think with that, I'm going to have a few streams and things, like with hand out gifts and things like that. You can hand out, hopefully monetize it. So have like top fans, you can have all sorts of cool stuff like that, which I can't do with Twitch. Yeah, so all right, so we're coming down. It is raining. Let me check on SkyPark that we're not going to hit that mountain. This is really useful. Okay, so look, here we go. So we're way above it. So in fact, we're above sea level, 6,000. So it's not registering there. So that's fine. We're going to clear that, no problem. And we're 20 minutes out from Rio de Janeiro. So I think I'm going to come down even further, because I know I'm not going to hit that mountain, which is good. So let's drop down below the clouds here. Why are you saying landing gear? What? Why is she saying landing gear? Sweetheart, I'm not landing. What? Why are you saying landing gear? Oh, I think because I was dropping down. Alright. Okay, hopefully this... Oh, I can see that mountain range they're talking about. Alright, we're back in business. Did you find it, mate? The whole Facebook hates Australia. Yeah, so if you're watching on YouTube, you get a lot more traction. You can do the likes and the subscribes and the follows. So if you get a chance to do that, that'd really help me out, because I'm trying to get to 70. Yeah, about halfway there at the moment. Let me know if it works. Push that like button and see if your little name comes up in lights. I've tried to change all the little emojis and GIFs and things that when it happens, so try it out for me. Anybody watching, give us a like, give us a follow. It's all helping. We're on our way down to Rio de Janeiro. We're just skimming now. We've just come down below the clouds. It's a pretty sweet view. Look at that. Yeah, there's a storm out to my left. Such a beautiful game. I don't know if you guys can hear the thunder and the lightning. Yep. So this, I think, is the highest point. Unless, oh no. In fact, on the flight path, you can just see it in the distance. Just as we come into Rio de Janeiro, there's a very, very steep hill. Now, I'm not sure on SkyPark that didn't pick that up. You can see, look, we're just below it. And just Nova Fribeiro. All right, 16 minutes out. 62 nautical miles. The YouTube channel is called FlightSim AU. So, mate, look along the top. I helped you out here by spelling it all out. Look along the top. Can you not see that social media stuff? So the only one that's different, I think, is Twitch, which is FlightSim AUS. What's not under FlightSim AUA? What are you talking about? You can't find it. Why can't you find it on YouTube or Facebook? There's no break. There's no spaces. It's all one word. Not there. Huh? FlightSim AU. You sure? I'm looking at it. Let me see if I can find the link. Hang on. Maybe I can put the link in the stream. Oh, we've got a few likes. Oh, thank you, everybody. Okay. Yeah, FlightSim AU. I'm looking at it. Come on, boys. It's not there, though. Are you saying you're not under FlightSim AU? Are you talking about YouTube? Let's have a look. They'll let me crash into that mountain while I'm trying to do that. Yeah, it's public. FlightSim AU. I can't see why you can't see it. Hang on. I can put a link. Send you a link. I'm going to put a link in the chat. Don't let me crash into this mountain while I'm trying to find the link for you lot. FlightSim AU. How can you not see it? It's me flying on a plane. All right, hang on. Your voice. Oh God, that was. Hang on. Let me just deal with this mountain. Gee. Wait a sec. Oh, that was lucky I saw that. I can't believe you can't see it. So if you're in YouTube, you just can't see it. FlightSim AU. Even along the top there. I'm going up a bit. I'm going to fly for that gap actually. We're not far off now. Once we come out over the side of these mountains, we're all good. I'm going to manually fly it now. Let's go and have a look at some places. Oh, sorry about that jerky camera control. What the hell's happening here? Sorry, had my hand on the zoom button. I will send you the link. I'm not sure why that's not working though, because it's just FlightSim AU. All right, this is I'm just going to concentrate a little bit here because I feel like I'm not watching. There's no spaces. That's really weird. I'm surprised you can't find it. It's annoying me now. Let's what's it saying? I'm just taking a little. This is the highest point in the whole flight. And once we get here and I get over this ridge, it's going to bottom out and then it'll just be flat. So it just drops about 5,000 feet. As you'll see, like, I love how the top of it actually. I might go around actually. Tell you what though, it's a bit hairy when you're going through a mountain and you can't see. I'm gonna have to go back to the radar. I'm really conscious that this is not a good idea to be flying this low in cloud. Can't see below me. All right, we're okay. So yeah, once we come off the back of this, we can sort of head down below the clouds. Yeah, now it's downhill all the way. So I don't think, I'm hoping this is right. Put the link in the chat. Yeah, it's really weird. The chat is just stream chat. It's read only. I'm not sure why or how I can. I'll try again. Hang on a second. Let me do this. Let me just get over this mountain and then I'm going to come down a bit. I think we've cleared it, to be honest with you. And now I'm starting to ice up. Check it out. Look at the ice on the wings. We've proper iced up here. Look at the ice on the plane. I told you it's cold. There you go. We're out the other side. All right. Now, behind us, you'll see. Look at the ice on it. Yes, I know I'm over speeding. Alright, we're coming down now. Alright, I'm going to switch to autopilot. And I'm going to hold the, and then I'm going to find out for you. Sorry, so I'm going to head back in now. So I'm going to put that link for you. I can't believe that's not working. Alright, hang on. I might actually have to go into Twitch. So hopefully I don't crash while I'm doing this, but I'm just looking for... Alright, okay. So you want to... I'll put both. I don't know why it's not working. Alright, so the YouTube channel is just... Let's have a look. Alright, I'll put in the link for you. Okay, let me know if that worked. That work? Why am I suddenly going up in the air? Probably not a good idea to be looking at YouTube while you're while you're trying to fly. Come on, hang on. Hope you guys got that link. Did that work? So the YouTube channel is your channel. I'll put the link now. Hang on a sec. Here it comes. There you go. Yeah, get on there, like as much as you want, smash the like button, smash all the buttons. Let's... How far out are we now? I can't see a bloody thing. This thing's gonna ice up and I'm gonna stack it. I've got to get out of here. I've got to get down. Hang on, because I feel like I'm going to freeze up. It's freezing. Bob is frozen. She didn't even bring a jacket. What a plum. Let's get right down out of here, because I tell you what, it's so cold. Shut up about the landing gear. No, I'm not putting in the landing gear. Look how icy it is. Okay, I'm just going to deal with the flap situation. No, shut up about the landing gear. When you go to a certain... Here we go, we're down. Alright. So I'm manually flying now. And I'm just going to bring it down to about 2,000. And then when we get to 2,000, she needs to stop banging on about the landing gear. Alright, let's see what happens now. Okay, did you guys find all that? Was that all happening for you? So if you find it on Facebook, that's when you can give us the likes and all that stuff. Try that. Once you see the likes, you'll end up sort of... I'm going to just refresh the chat a sec. Every time I refresh the chat, though, it disappears. What are you saying? It's not FlightSim, it's FlightSim Australia. Oh, that sounds even more official. Yeah, but... Okay, alright, fair enough. Thank you. Well, does it work? Try the like button then. Let's have a look. Tell me if it works. Alright, we are not far off now. Rio De Janeiro. I'm leaning back in the cockpit. I'm gonna help myself to a packet of chips. Okay, so we're down below the cloud cover now, which is good. That was cold. Look at the wings. Have a look. Look at Bob. She's froze. She's absolutely froze. Bless her heart. I hope that ice doesn't cause some sort of major malfunction and bust everything up. It's supposed to be in Brazil. I thought Brazil was hot. Alright, let's look at the map. Where are we? So, we're close now. So where this bay is, if you look at it, I don't know if you can see this, where it says Bia de Guanabara, which I've just massacred. I think what I'm going to do, where's my plane? All right, we're still shifting. I think I'm going to go to a place called Paqueta. All right, from Paqueta, I'm going to head across to I think if I zoom in, I think this is the airport. Yeah, it is. Look, Galileo Airport. Okay, so what I'm looking for then is this island called Paqueta. I think if I look at this, and I'm going to come straight into here. All right, so let's just put this here. So once I start, where am I? I'm up there. One more zoom out. All right, I've got this. It's in the bag. Boys, tell me if the likes are happening and it's working. Alrighty. So I'm going to switch to manual. And then, yeah, so I'm looking. I don't know what that beeping sound is. It can never be good, right? You know what's going to happen now? It's going to kick in with the chatter. All right, now it's coming in. I hope you can hear that radio chatter. Don't know what's happened to the chat. It seems to have gone off. I can only see Facebook. All right, so what we're looking for is that tiny little island out there on the water. Oh my God, it's bumpy at the moment. Jimbo, how are you, my friend? You coming with us down to Rio de Janeiro? Gonna get some partying on the beach? How you going? You finally got it working. So we're just trying Facebook at the moment, seeing if Facebook with the likes and everything's working. Normally I can test it out. Let me test it out. I'll see if it's working. Yes! Tekin, thank you very much, my friend, for the like. It does work, you see. Spent ages putting that together this morning. So we are in Brazil and we're on our way down to Rio de Janeiro. And we're using something called SkyPark, so you can see now we're really close. I'm flying in manually, so I'm heading to Rio de Janeiro and I'm going to hit this island here, well, hopefully not hit it, turn south when we get to there and land it at Rio de Janeiro. And I've not actually landed this. Jimbo Johnson. There was me thinking I had more fans, but no, it's the same one with a different name. Appreciate it though, my friend. Now hopefully you can hear the chatter. I hope it's not too loud. How many aliases have you got? You're like some sort of little criminal. Okay. The trim shot on this. I don't know why I'm almost at full trim. Okay, so I'm going to switch to VFR so I can see where I am. Well, I want to know if this is working on Facebook. All right, so if you are in the chat, say hello. Try and push the like button for me and tell me if it's working. Get your name up in lights. Give us a subscribe or a follow. That would really help. We're coming into Rio de Janeiro at the moment. I'm just moving this map out of the way for you. So maybe I'll put it down here so you can see where we're going. And we've got warning lights left, right, and center. Right, that's what I'm looking for, is that little island. Okay, and so when we get over the island, oh, I can see what I'm looking for. To the left of me, right above the cockpit, that's where we're going to find Christ the Redeemer. So that's what we're aiming for. But I'm going to cut left when we get down to... You're flying, Mike, and you're going to play X-Plane 2? Yeah, they're both really good, I have to say. The reason what I love about this, though, is the graphics. At the moment, it's a bit sparse, but yeah, it's so good. Yeah, what's your favourite plane that you play in X-Plane, my friend? Sorry, I'm just concentrating a second because I'm just gonna... I can see the runway, here it is. Alright, so I'm gonna flick back. Okay, I'm gonna just lift the seat up a little bit. And we're gonna bring it in to SBGL. And then I'm gonna switch planes and then we're gonna go and have a little look at Christ the Redeemer. Boris Bonger. Oh my God. What is going on? Let me guess. You've got an alias as well. Everybody's got an alias. Oh, you guys make me laugh. Where's that Mongo Ball, whatever his face is called? He should be watching this. He loves this sort of stuff. I've got radio chatter kicking off here. Hang on a second. You boys made me laugh. All right. We are on our way. So that's the airport I'm looking for. We've just got clearance, which is good. So now it's just a case of dropping the flaps. Why won't the landing gear come down? Here it comes. We in business. What? Are you kidding me? Oh my good God. What are you doing? Why have you got four YouTube accounts? You plum. Right, don't make me laugh because I'm trying to land it here. It's in Rio de Janeiro. Boris Bongo. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Let's get this down and then we can change planes. Alrighty. This is looking good. The air stewardess is telling me something. Alright. There's me thinking I've got hundreds of followers and it's you. It's you, you're a million different YouTube channels. Anyway, if you're not Finn, hit the like button, give me a shout, say hello. We're in Rio de Janeiro and we're going to land here. Change planes. Oh my God, I'm too busy talking. Change planes, and then we're going to go and have a look at Christ the Redeemer, which is stunning. All right, and then we'll have a look at the beach too, because everybody loves the beach. Nobody can go to the beach at the moment. I know you guys can't go to the beach. Anybody's in anywhere but Australia and New Zealand, I think, are the way it is. You can't go anywhere, can you, at the moment? So let me take you down to the beach. Oh, this is a proper bodge landing. It's because I was laughing at somebody's YouTube account. Alright, but any landing you can walk away from is a good one. And I've never flown this plane before, so... Everybody's going to go, he's coming in too steep, he's coming in too steep. Come on, butter, butter that bread, butter that bread. Butter, 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 butter. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rio de Janeiro. This is your captain speaking. I'm trying to do a few skids on the runway and we're about to head off now. So we've landed safely. It's still not over yet. Has this thing got reverse thrust? Yes. Oh my God, this thing doesn't want to stop. Wow, that was... Tech-in. How are you going, my friend? Jeez, why won't this thing slow down? Woof! Okay, that was a bit hairy there. That really didn't want to stop. Okay, so I'm going to do a very naughty thing here. Where's the... Wait, where's the... Is this it? There's nothing here. You make me laugh, you melon. Alright, okay, we made it down to... There's nowhere to park. There's nothing here. There's not even a coffee shop. So what I'm going to do is just leave the plane here. I'm going to get one of my minions to come and pick it up. So we'll just put it... Where's the... It must be down there. Oh, hang on. I'm just going to try and... I'll go down a bit further because I need a coffee. There's got to be a coffee shop down here. And in a minute I'm going to take off again. Yes, I know you shouldn't be going this fast when you're taxiing. You just woke up a few hours ago. What time is it over there where you are? 10 a.m. Yeah, I know. I've worked it out, Jimbo. Thank you. Aha. Alrighty. Here's the coffee shop. Okay, I just did a little handbrake turn there. TJD Maintenance Engineering. This is the place. Now, where is everybody? I'm just going to dump it here. Hope you don't mind me leaving my plane in your airport. But, alright. Sweet, we're down. Okay, so, it's all up here, this one. Now. Oh no, hang on. Off. No, that needs to be off. Shut up, off. Which ones am I pushing here? Right, why is the plane not shut off? That's all done. Where's the key? Is there a key to switch everything off? Because if you can't shut it off, you don't get your flight logged. I just did an hour from Rio de Janeiro. Oh, wait, as well. Have a little look. What if I go back to SkyPark now? What happened to SkyPark? Where's it gone? Oh my God. I'm in the wrong place. Whose fault is that? What the hell is that place called? Oh, I don't believe what I've just done here. I can't even claim it because... you're from Berlin. That is very cool. Are you taking the mickey, Boris Bongo? Alright, I'm in the wrong place. I've got to go back. Ah, that's so annoying. I was listening to everybody else. How many have I got, Boris Bongo? Okay. Let's see. I went to the wrong place, and it's Boris's fault for putting me off. Do you know what? Do you reckon if I could just... I'm going to try something. Do you reckon I can just take off on the grass? I'm in a hurry, right? This bottled water is going to go off in a minute. Whatever, I'm just going to take off on the grass. Oh, this might not have been a good idea. Uh-oh. Oh, alright, I'm on the runway now. This is good, this is good, this is good. Look, it was never in doubt, was it? Let's be honest. Okay, so I've got to go. I was in the wrong airport. Yeah, I'm not worried about YouTube, mate. It's all about Facebook now. There's no way to promote your channel, so it's all Facebook. Oh, football pitches. I love football pitches. We're in Brazil. It would be remiss of me not to find a football pitch. I'm afraid someone might have dropped a bomb on that. That looks like it's seen better days. That looks like it's burnt out. Alright, so let's get going. I'm not asking you, he's asking me. you stream stealer. Yeah, we are. Oh God. Why is it? Oh, it's because I'm so low. Okay. All right, I've got flaps on low. That's why. Okay, this is good. We need to land at Rio de Janeiro. I bodged it up. So we're going to land at Rio de Janeiro, and it's all going to be good. I'm going to drop off the bottled water. 5 subscribers. I'm going to sack you. You're bad, mate. You're bad for business. How many YouTube channels have you got? Seriously, that is insane. Oh, I wonder what that line is out on the bay. Look at that. Do you think there's a shark net? Oh, it's a road. Wow, is that a bridge? That's amazing. Look at that. Aha, runway, here we go. Flappity flap flaps, we're coming down now. Oh geez, I didn't realise how high I was. Alright, what the hell, what have I got to lose? They'll tell you it's not possible to land like this. This runway is tiny. I'm not feeling the love for this because this thing does not stop. Oh my god, okay. This is not, I've got a bad feeling about this. This is where the stream ends and me going into the river. I'm going to have to play this very carefully. This runway is not very... My gear's down. Yeah. Okay, I'm not loving this. We're too low. But I want to hit this runway really early. Because it's not going to stop. Down, get down. Get down. Stop. I'm going to do a little turn here. This is ridiculous. This runway's not big enough. Stop, stop. Yes, baby. We're down at Santos Dumont. I had to do a handbrake turn. That, my friend. Do I what? Play Infinite Flight on Smart? No, mate, I don't. All right, here we go. That, if that wasn't the most exciting thing you've seen, air traffic controller going mental. Let's deliver the drop-off distilled water. Beep. Yes. I completed that. I got 3.5 grand in the bank. What to buy with my 3.5 grand? I think at the moment you can't actually buy anything. They're going to bring that in at a later date. You'll be able to buy things with your money, but they're saying specifically not planes. So I'm guessing what they're going to do is you can buy liveries and stuff like that, or you did get liveries. So karma's at 9.9. I'm a good boy. I don't do narcotics or any of that sort of stuff, but I have to admit to you, it's 9.9. It should be 11 because I just dealt with some dodgy sunglasses last week. I delivered a whole bunch of dodgy sunglasses and that didn't go down very well. So we're down in Rio de Janeiro. We're going to close this one up. I'm actually going to close this now. And then I'm just going to park it up. Look, let's do it properly. And I'm going to go across the grass and do it. But I'll show you this airport. It's quite a nice airport. This is the right airport now. So what I'm looking for is the guy that tells you what to do, because this obviously must be international aviation. What have we got here? We've got a... Oh, look at the livery on that. That's really cool. Fronto. Look at the seagull on the tail. Oh, I'm liking that livery. Fly Frontier. Frontier or Fronter? Frontier. Sweet. Wonder where they're going. Alright, yeah, little aviation down the bottom here. Oh, I got the message. We're going to head down to the bottom. We'll head down to the bottom, park it up, and then we'll change planes. And we'll go and have a look at Christ the Redeemer, because... Can you guys hear the air traffic control? Is it too low? What's my moderator saying? Alright, we are good. I'm just looking to go a little bit further down. There doesn't seem to be a spare. Is that a spare person there? Let's maybe put it down there. That is a cool bridge, isn't it? That is quite an amazing bridge. Alright, let's park it next to this little... whatever that thing is. Alright, we'll park up and change planes. That looks like a road. I won't park on the road. Okay. So, let's shut everything down. Oh, master warning. ATC is fine, but I've got to go. Alright, my friend. Cheers, Jimbo. Thank you very much. Catch up with you soon. Good moderating today, brother. Appreciate your work. Okay, we're done. Let's go back to the main menu. Thanks for the stream. No worries, pal. See you soon. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to stay in the same location while we're in Brazil, because that was the main part of the stream. We're going to go down to here. We're going to go to Santos Dumont, all right? And I'm going to set that as my departure, and I'm going to get out of this plane. And what I'm going to do is look for the plane that's got the best view. I really like the Pipistrel. Where did I just see it? Give it, if there's anything that you'd like to see fly. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? This thing, I love this plane. Let's go to liveries because it's got a really cool livery though. Yeah, okay, let's do this. I'm going to change the weather. So let's go in the evening. Let's make it about let's choose clear skies, or maybe just some clouds. We'll go with a few clouds because you get it's beautiful. Okay, let's go say 7. I'll say 7:30 in the evening, and you'll see how beautiful this is. Oh, do you want to have other people playing, turning up? Okay, right. Let's put all players on. Then you might see some Muppets flying around. It doesn't look like there's anybody here anyway, so let's fly. All right, I've got 4 viewers. Thank you guys. Say hi in the chats. Give us a like or a thumbs up if you can. Really appreciate it. Anything you guys can do to support is really good. I'm looking to get 70 followers, and then I can start monetizing it. That's not that I'm asking for any money, but it would just be nice if anybody drops in, pushes the stars button. I'm not there yet, but it will be great. So yes, if you are here and you really want to help us out, I really appreciate it if you hit the like button. What is my favorite aircraft? I like the little ones. I'm not. If you go and have a look at the stream, if you follow, look at the streams on the top there, follow the links, you'll see some of the previous flights we've done. I've done some other cool stuff on the little planes, but I also yesterday we flew the Airbus A320. It was a disaster, but the stream was quite funny because a real pilot talked us through landing. So have a look. It's called 2021 Bingo Tour. Have a little look, it'll make you laugh because it was right at the end. There's a real pilot talking us down. All right, so this is one of my favorite aircrafts. This is a Red Bull. It's a fake livery. This is a stunt plane actually, but this is the airport I just left. So if you're wondering where we parked up earlier, it's over there. So the plane that we just left, I just left over there, and we've got in this one. Christ the Redeemer is on that hill there. Can you see it? You can actually see it. Top right corner, you can actually see the statue. It's just underneath the Microsoft Simulator bit. So that's where we're heading. But before we do that, we're going to go out to this hill you can see on my left. And this hill is a very famous hill called, I think it's called Ski Slope Hill. It's got a name anyway. All right. This plane is so crazy quick. Not the done thing, but it is cool. Sorry about that. That was very disrespectful for anybody who was watching. Check out this though. Look at the sky. So beautiful. So beautiful. All right. Yeah. So if you just join, check out the other streams too. There's loads of stuff on any of the platforms. YouTube, Twitch. Come on, have a look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? And I love, this is probably one of my favorite places to fly. It's so good. And there's a football pitch down there. I know it's like some sort of track. All right, so what we're going to do is cut across here, fly over this, and then I'm going to take you to Christ the Redeemer just so you can see it. And then that will conclude our tour of Brazil. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you do, follow the other streams, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch, because I'm not a professional. I just faff about basically, but I'm hoping it's entertaining. All right, So we'll head up towards the statue. I might actually take you around the bay to show. This is Copacabana Beach. Down below. I think it's this one, or so either this one or the next one. This is one of Brazil's most famous beaches. Yeah, that's it. So Copacabana Beach there. You guys must have heard of that, right? Alright, I'm going to slow down a little bit. Look at this, it's so beautiful. Party town. What do you guys think? You liking this? I hope it's not too jerky. Because on mine it's really smooth. But I'm just looking across and seeing if it's jerky for you guys. Alright, Christ the Redeemer is up there. But the actual scenery hasn't loaded in, which is annoying. But yeah, look at that. What do you think of that? Beautiful or not? I might change the wet. See if you get a nice view. Change it slightly. Oh, come on, look at that. There you go. I'll take you on a little tour of the bay. Give you guys who are watching a little bonus. We'll go around the other side. Because it's stunning, it's beautiful. Look at this. Come on. I love this plane. I like this plane. It's really maneuverable. It's crazy quick. I bet you thought I was going to crash, didn't you? Not today. Today is not a good day to crash. But this thing is very unforgiving. But it's a lot of fun to fly. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's go find it. I took you out of the way, but I just wanted to show you because the sunset's so beautiful. Come on, look. You have to say, that's just stunning. Alright, let's go find it. Now, you can actually have points of interest on, but I've flown this this area so many times. So we're doing 150 knots at 2,000 feet. This is coming back across into Rio De Janeiro. There you can see on the horizon, there's Christ the Redeemer. I wanted to give it enough time to load up, but I think I've got my refresh rate too low. So the distance is not close enough. It's a bit, whoa, it's proper bumpy here. So I'm going to get across the tops here. Show you Rio de Janeiro, the city. There you go. Just as we come over. And there. Okay, I'm going to slow down so you guys get a good look at this, because this is, I think, one of the most amazing places. Have a look at that. That is some view. Let's see if I can get the sunset in the background. Come on. That's got to be worth the admission price alone, surely. That is incredible, isn't it? Such a beautiful location. I'm very conscious of trying to show you the best view of it and not crash. I'll go around one more time because I just think this is my favorite location in the game. And when you come here, I only get like 1 or 2 viewers, and I feel like, come on, this is the best bit. Such a cool location. So we're in Rio de Janeiro at Christ the Redeemer, 7:30 at night, and we're flying the Red Bull. Well, it's not the Red Bull. Let's go one more time. I'll zoom in. Ooh, come on. Come on. Have a word. You are welcome. You're welcome. Okay, I'm going to dip my wings, give a little wiggle, and we're going to head for home. So I hope you enjoyed that little excursion to Brazil. I'll show you Christ the Redeemer in the background because it's just beautiful. Yeah, so I'm going to end the stream in a second. Won't. Oh well, I'll land it down. Why not? If you've been with us this long. We're going to head back to Rio de Janeiro. This runway is very small. Alright, so as we make our final approach, rather unorthodox. Hope you've enjoyed the stream today. A little tour of Brazil. We dropped off some bottled water. And then we saw Christ the Redeemer. That was bumpy, but hey, you know what? Any landing you can walk away from is a good one. All right, we're down. Whoa! What a way to end the stream. I wasn't watching. All right, that was good. No, not good. Take care, everybody. Hope you enjoy the stream and catch up with you guys soon.